Guys, in this video, I'm going to give you a detailed tour of the dashboard of the WordPress website that you created in the last video. Before proceeding ahead, it is important to be familiar with the tabs that appear onto your dashboard. So if you think the video is going to be valuable for you, kindly give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so moving ahead, as I talked in the previous videos, that the first thing that we are supposed to do is to keep Apache and MySQL in start mode. So for that, we'll get into XAMPP folder, inside which we'll get into XAMPP control, and here we'll start Apache and MySQL. Okay, so let me show the website that we created in the last video. For that, we need to type into our browser localhost / our website name, that is website work. As you can see, this is the default look of our website that we created in the last video. Since we haven't customized anything onto our website, this is how it looks. Now the next thing that we'll do is to log into our website. For that, we need to type localhost / website work, which is our website name / wp-admin. Okay, when we logged in for the first time, something like this will appear in front of you. This is what we call a dashboard. This is the default dashboard which WordPress provides us. Since we haven't customized anything on our website, this is the default one. Now, the important thing to note here is that if you would have installed WordPress using different hosting services, then your dashboard would have looked differently. But for the time being, we are not going to concern ourselves with that. We are going to look into the details of what we have in front of us. So the first thing is dashboard. So this entire page that is in front of you, that is actually the dashboard. The next thing that we find is home. So when you click on home, you will find the same thing, the dashboard. Since you're accessing your website from the admin's perspective, so you'll find dashboard as your home too. The next tab that you may find here is updates. See, everything needs an update with time to present itself in a better form. So if you're getting a signal of update, you must update it because you are gonna get a better version of what you have right now. So if you are getting a signal of update here in the right side of updates, that means either your theme or plugins need an update and they must be updated from time to time, right? For the better functionality of your website. Okay, the next thing is post. So when you hover over to this tab, you will find out that there is a submenu that appears in front of you. The submenu consists of all posts, add new, categories and tags. So on your website, whatever post you have already posted, those all posts will be visible to you when you click on to the all post tab, right? When you get into add new section, you will have the option of adding a different post to your website, like we'll see right now. So here you can write down a post like I want to write a blog on the topic how to be technically sound. So this is what the title of our post, and next I'm gonna just paste it a data which I've copied from somewhere right now, just to show you people copying anything is not a correct idea. So here we'll be copying. So as you can see, if you have a blog ready with you, posting it onto your website through this editor is quite an easy task. Like I've written a title how to be technically sound, and there are bunch of blocks which is actually defining what it is all about. So there are different blocks. If you're gonna add an image over here, so that also can be done using adding a block. Here you can go and click on image, and then you can choose image from your media library or from your device. So this is how you can add a post onto your website. The next thing you will find over here is that categories, right? So there are different categories of post you can post onto your website. Like supposedly on a particular website, somebody is teaching you how to earn money, right? So there will be a section of earn money kind of category, right? Every blog whose intention is to teach you how to earn money will be under that category of earn money. If there is another category of lifestyle, so every blog which will be focusing on lifestyle, that will come under that category. So there are different categories of post which can be available onto your website. For that, this option has been given. And then if we go down, there is something called media, inside which there is library and add new. So media is everything which is in audio form, video form or image form, whichever of these kind of things which you added onto your website or post, that is called media. So library, inside library you can have access to all the media things which you already have posted onto your website. Through add new, you can add the other media. If you want to add an image onto your website, you can add through this section of media. So the next thing is pages. So there are different kinds of pages onto your website. There may be pages of about us, contact us, blog pages, privacy policy pages, terms and condition pages. All these pages are designed differently. Like there may be home page where somebody comes for the first time and find a different attraction by looking at your website, and if your home page is kind of attractive, then they can spend some good amount of time over there by looking at your content too. So designing all these pages is important aspect. First of all, if you want to rank your website in Google search engine, then these pages are mandatory on your website. Like about us pages must be over there, which is telling what kind of website do you have, what kind of content you're gonna upload. So any user coming to your website and moving into the about section of your website can have entire knowledge about what kind of website do you have. From the all pages section, you can see all the pages that is on your website. So we haven't created any pages yet. WordPress provides us two pages by default, that is privacy policy page and sample page. Through here, you can add a new page. And moving down, the next thing you will find is comments. So if anyone has commented, you can go there and check that out from here as an admin. If you want that comment to appear or not, you can control that from this tab only. The next tab you will find out is appearance. One of the most important tab on your dashboard. Having good knowledge of this will help you in creating a wonderful website. So appearance includes themes, customize, widgets, menus, background, theme editor. So for the time being, I won't be talking in detail about all this. One thing I want to tell you is that theme is the look and feel of your website. How the front end of your website looks, that is kind of decided by themes of your website. The next section is plugins. One of the most important tab on your dashboard. The reason being, whenever you want to add an extra functionality to your website, you will download a plugin, because for every problem there is a plugin already available. Like when you are creating a website manually, there if you want to add an extra functionality, you need to code that, right? Here you don't need to code that. There is already a plugin available for that problem, for that functionality you want to add for. Like suppose if you want a slider into your website, for that also there is a plugin. Like if you want to add a contact form onto your website, for that also a plugin is available. Like if you want to add an SEO tool onto your website, for that also a plugin is available, like Yoast plugin. So inside this there are three sections: installed plugins, add new and plugin editors. So under section of installed plugins, you will find out all the plugins that have already been installed onto your website. Through add new section, you can go and download a different plugins too. See, here you have various options of plugins and you can download whatever you are needing. If some plugins are not visible over here, you can type here too. Once you type a plugin name, there will appear various recommended plugins with that plugin also. You can install whatever you want, install now and then activate. That functionality will be added in your website. So the next tab is users. The WordPress gives us various options of having different kinds of users. Like there can be user who is just an author, who can just write in our website, or there can be admin, which is you, which is me, who does have complete access of our website, or there can be a user who just helps us in managing our website. So there can be different kinds of users, and accordingly they do have different kind of work to do. Through all users, you can see who are the users of this particular website. For the time being, I am the only user over here. I can add another user also, but I am not interested. So the next tab is tools. So whenever you install a new plugin that you are gonna see under the tools section, you can access whatever plugins you have installed from here also. The next section is setting. So when you want to change something from core setting of your website, that you can do from here. A proper customization of your website from the admin perspective, that you can do from here. Like if you want comments to appear or not, or you want to change header, footer setting, or many other kinds of settings, that you can do from here. We'll see more in depth later on. So that's it guys, you had an overview of the dashboard. How did you like it? Tell me in the comment section. So by now, if you got any valuable stuff, then think of subscribing the channel. I'd really appreciate that. With that said, in the next video, we'll see how to install a theme for your WordPress website. So till then, take care of yourself, be happy, be positive.